American professional basketball player Chet Thomas Holmgren was born on May 1, 2002, and now he plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder of the National Basketball Association, NBA. Now, let's get into his life through basketball. He played collegiate basketball with the Gonzaga Bulldogs and was selected second overall in the 2022 NBA Draft. Standing 7 feet 1 inch, 2.16 meters tall, he is a consensus 5-star recruit and the best player in the 2021 class. He can play power forward and center. Though he is 7 feet tall, Holmgren, a junior from Minnehaha, Minnesota Academy, sees himself as positionless. Therefore, he welcomed the challenge of defending Curry. Seeing Curry cut backdoor for a fast layup early on gave him the advantage, and he recovered in time to swat the potential layup off the boards. Curry caught Holmgren slacking on the following possession and punished him by coming up from 20 feet. It was quite ferocious, according to Holmgren. However, nobody recalls seeing any of those plays that day. All that is recalled are the subsequent events. On the right wing, Holmgren received the ball. Curry was standing erect in front of him, perhaps playing at half speed. Holmgren passed the ball between his legs from right to left, and then he crossed from left to right and from right to left again, behind his back. Curry bit Holmgren's left hand, causing him to double back and drive with his right hand to the basket, triumphantly dunking the ball. Curry's own move had just been used against him by a gangly high school kid. A few minutes after the game, Holmgren substituted in and sat on the bench next to his buddy, Paige Bueckers. According to ESPN.com, Bueckers, the top player in the 2020 class and a UConn commit, informed Holmgren that he appeared a bit too casual about what had just transpired. She asked, "Do you realize what you've done? You're going to go viral." Curry gave him his congratulations after the game. "You've got me covered on that one," he said to Holmgren. The highlight then began to spread. More SMS, DMs, and Snapchat messages were sent to Holmgren than he could reply to. That week, he had over 500,000 views on Instagram. Prominent people began to follow him, including a recently retired Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat. It was the climax of a tale Holmgren had been working on all summer. Chet was ranked in just one recruiting service and had just 2 scholarship offers before his second season. He is now a junior and ranked as the top center in the class of 2021, as well as the 4th player overall. Furthermore, he may be the next unicorn in the NBA, as he alluded to at the SC30 camp. Holmgren is visible to even strangers as a basketball player. People stop the 17-year-old as he strolls through Minneapolis malls to inquire about his involvement in the sport. Furthermore, it goes beyond his stature. He sports the typical off-court outfit for a young sportsman, which consists of $200 sneakers, joggers, and an athletic sweatshirt, both in town and at Minnehaha. And to listen to young boy, he raises his speakerphone to his head in midair. The current NBA, where centers are expected to extend the floor with 3-point shooting in addition to guarding the paint, is a good fit for Holmgren's perimeter skills. Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Giannis Antetokounmpo are 3 of the league's most versatile big players, and Holmgren takes his cues from them in his game. He appreciates Giannis' effectiveness as a downhill player, Durant's ability to score at all levels, and James's facilitation skills. Even as a collegiate athlete, Chet is a tweener. He has to gain at least 30 pounds and learn some low post skills in order to be productive. He weighs 190, which is about Curry's weight. In order to play on the wing, he must demonstrate his ability to keep up with smaller, faster players. But for now, he prefers to be positionless. Holmgren's father was a player at the University of Minnesota, but his career was cut short by knee problems. He tried to provide his kid with quality basketball instruction when he reached the age of 11 and was over 6 feet tall. But instead of being his coach, he decided to be his father. At home, he taught him the fundamentals, but Brian Sandifer, a guy renowned in the Minnesota region for molding young basketball players, was left to handle the heavy work. Under Sandifer's guidance, Holmgren acknowledges that he shed tears during several training sessions, but he always returns and rises to the difficulties. Sandifer assigned him to train with Suggs and other point guards and shooting guards. He gained defensive skills against backcourt opponents this way. For the most part of his early basketball career, Holmgren was either benched or practiced shooting and dribbling for hours on end. During his first year of high school, he averaged 3 rebounds and 6.2 points. He only had 2 college scholarships available to him before his second year. By his final season, he had become a national phenomenon, averaging 21 points and 12.3 rebounds, having increased his stats to 18.6 points and 11 rebounds. 30 colleges were after him. He picked Gonzaga just like Suggs. He had 9.9 rebounds, 3.7 blocks, and 14.1 points on average. His team finished first in the AP poll, captured the West Coast Conference, and was the clear favorite going into March Madness as the top seed. However, Gonzaga was unable to recover a year after Suggs' Bulldogs' heartbreaking disappointment. Their perfect season was destroyed by a loss to Baylor in the final game. In the Sweet 16, a formidable Arkansas squad triumphed for the Bulldogs. Holmgren could only generate 11 points and 14 rebounds after going up 19-17 with 5 assists and 7 blocks in the opening round. A foul aftertaste lingered in his mouth, but was on his way to the NBA today. The Thunder have acquired an exceptional talent. The risk is that his body won't hold up in the NBA, or that attempting to bulk up his frame would take away from his innate quickness and agility. Both the skill and the range are present. He has amazing bounce, passing, shooting, creating, dribbling, scoring, and defending skills. His long arms and timing can truly intimidate opponents. Holmgren is unquestionably one of the top talents available, but there is a significant risk involved. In fact, critics have more gasoline to burn considering that he missed the whole previous season due to damaged ligaments. We can't wait to watch what he does in the NBA, where he is now scheduled to play in his first season, even though it should be his second. However, it's possible that this layoff has allowed him to concentrate on the precise tasks that he has to do in order to succeed. With the second overall pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, Holmgren was chosen by the Oklahoma City Thunder, surpassing 1980's third overall pick Kevin McHale to become the second selected Gonzaga product ever and the top drafted Minnesotan. Holmgren became the member of the Thunder's NBA Summer League squad in 2022. In a 98-77 victory over the Utah Jazz, Holmgren made his Summer League debut with 23 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 6 blocks. In addition, he shattered the mark for the most blocks in a Summer League match. Holmgren signed a rookie-scale deal with the Thunder on July 5, 2022. It was revealed on August 25, 2022 that Holmgren will miss the whole 2022-23 NBA season as a result of a Lisfranc injury sustained during a Pro-Am game to his foot. Holmgren made his NBA regular season debut on October 25, 2023, defeating the Chicago Bulls 124-104 with 11 points and 4 rebounds. In a 108-105 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers on October 27th, Holmgren recorded 16 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 blocks, shattering the team record for the most blocks in a single game by a rookie. Despite being listed as a center, many commentators point out that the lanky Holmgren is a skilled player who plays more like a guard than a big man because of his fluid movement, handling, shooting, and jumping. For a center or power forward, his vertical and running jumps are far better than typical, and his impressive blocking and rebounding skills are enhanced by his 7-foot 6-inch 2.29-meter wingspan. In comparison to players his size and position, Holmgren had better three-point shooting and a powerful inner and outer game. Holmgren played for the U.S. at the Latvian 2021 FIBA Under-19 Basketball World Cup. He led his team to a gold medal with the average of 11.9 points, 6.1 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 2.7 blocks per game. He was named the tournament MVP. Chet Holmgren's journey from a lanky kid with a dream to an NBA star in the making is nothing short of inspiring. His towering presence on and off the court serves as a beacon of hope for aspiring ballers worldwide. Join us in following his meteoric rise. The future of basketball is here. Keep updated and subscribe to our channel for more info.